Hey, love bugs is Ross. I'm doing blessed and highly favored and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you. Welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much for the love and support that you're constantly giving. You know, we're all going through different stages of our lives of where we're enhancing ourselves and we're parting ways with others as well. No matter what kind of things we're going through right now, trust and believe it will bring you much blessings that you did not even expect. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you feel like the video, if you're comfortable enough, please drop me a line. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are very uplifting, informative, and even give you good vibes that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times at the moment, um, and they're needing spiritual guidance or just needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. Or you had to give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. The music that I'm listening to is called Enhanced Positive Energy, 528 Hertz, Miracle Tone, Stress Relief, healing music, self healing frequency. And I will post that link in the description box below. Oh, what is this in my hair? Oh, went. Um, and the what is this? The meditation music that I'm listening to is called Enhanced Positive Energy, 528 Hertz, Miracle Tone, Self Relief Music, Self Healing Frequency. And I'll post that link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101, Heyoka's Aligning with the Strength You Carry Within Your Soul. You know, it took us a long time to do that. It's just like we were going through life like eyes wide blind. Eyes wide shut basically. And just being able to allow yourself to come to terms with a lot of things that you did not see possible. Y'all, this piece of lint is really working my nerves. There it goes. uh Having to be able to allow yourself to be open to change, open to love, open to the unknown. It was really like a task upon a task. Being able to see things clearer. It's like, being blind for so long, then you're able to see everything. And it's just like everything that comes into your life is like either a lesson or a blessing, or it's just a little bit of both. You're allowing yourself to see in between the lines, allowing yourself to learn through every situation that has connected with you along the way. Being able to understand that those things were there to teach you, even though it felt like it was trying to hurt you or break you. You're allowing yourself to be blessed on all levels because of those things, even with the people that, have done things to you. And it is just like, I'm just feeling and seeing everything, how it's changing for even my life, and as well as the people that are connecting with me. I don't know about you, but it's like every time I come connected with somebody and we're expressing ourselves on different things that we go through, it seems like that part makes you stronger. It's like that person you're connecting with, um, on that spiritual level, is like giving you vibes of strength, and you're transforming that and taking it right back to them, which is so beautiful. And it feels good that you can be able to connect with people that truly understand where you're coming from, because a lot of times those outside sources can make you feel stuck and confused at times because they don't understand the things we go through, because we feel everything on a deeper level. And a lot of times it can become heavy. It can really become heavy. When I was, doing the first video, it was like I'm feeling everybody's energy, and I hate it at times because it can make me very emotional. Um, and it's just like, I don't know if it has something to do with this retrograde, or you're just becoming, peace with everything that you're taking away from your life, or things are being blocked from your life, because a lot of times we get aggravated when we're blocked from things, especially if it's something we really wanted and you had to allow yourself to, this is not for you, but trust and believe whatever the universe is about to, gift you is going to be something so much better than what you wanted in your life. I'm seeing that a lot of blessings going through a lot of people, but I'm also seeing a lot of people wake, and it is like they're not understanding it. They're still, uh, holding pain really heavy, and it's just like I always have to constantly pray, because it's like that with all of us at times. You can be happy one moment, and then you can be very, solitude be anti, because I know it was like the last few days on and off. I'll be one of those ones that's very withdrawn because I'm trying to find my peace in my head and as well as my surroundings, when it can be very chaotic. And a lot of times you have to understand those where your strength come from through, those down times, through those storms, and there was a lot of people that just felt like, oh, everything is becoming hard, everything is being very, it feels like I'm just struggling on everything. And you have to understand, I have to constantly give that reminder to me. It's like when you pray and ask for something, you're being answered, but a lot of times it's not going to come back to you the way you asked for it. And a lot of times it's hard for you to see, especially when you're dealing with moments like that. But when you're allowing yourself to really step back and really check all the angles and all the levels that has taken place in your life, then you can see, even with things even when it comes to toxic people, those are your blessings as well, because you're allowing yourself to not give your power out to people that are, trying to be emotionally triggered to you or trying to throw you off. I go through it, every once in a while, and it's just like I have to allow myself, like, don't go there. When people are not bothered by your progression or what you're making moves on, if they weren't threatened by that, they wouldn't be trying to go out their way to try to antagonize you or, press a button. So you have to allow yourself to, like, it is what it is. It really is what it is. And, just constantly going through those different changes in my life has really, helped me. And just trying to, be able to find that peace within yourself. It's not something that's very easy, but it's something that is necessary. It's truly, really necessary. And it's like when you allow yourself and step back and just see how certain situations has transpired in your life, and you notice that different things is coming, you're starting to respond differently, you're reacting differently. Sometimes you just don't say nothing at all, and that's usually a response, because I know I've been tested throughout the week, and I see somebody that, they're filled with doubt because of things that's going on in their life, or wanting to be that attention seeking type person. I have to allow myself to say, what, I ain't even about to respond to this. Or even if somebody comes at me all crazy and stuff like that, I'll laugh at them. Like I said, I'll laugh at you before I beef with you. I ain't got time for all that. It's like energy and time. It's like something that cannot be wasted with me. And I'm not going to do that with folks that's very irrelevant, or even situations that's irrelevant. You have to be able to allow yourself to keep going. You have to be able to tell yourself, is this worth your energy? No. You know what you're trying to do. You know what you're trying to cut cords with. You're going to allow yourself to go ahead and heal with those things. A lot of times, if things just coming to you, or even people are coming to you with the bone, allow you to take that bone back and say, no, I'm good. But you can keep that over there, though. And you have to be able to do that. And that's allowing you to know that you're becoming more of your person, that you're not allowing yourself or even your power to be triggered by certain things or certain situations, and they always tell you, universe tests you when you have nothing and when you have everything, because they want to make sure it's like when you have nothing, you're being grateful for every little thing that comes into your life, everything that they're presenting you with, showing that attitude of gratitude, giving thanks to all that can be, because it could be so much worse than you expected. And then when you finally get those blessings, you're allowing yourself to be, very grateful. Like every 5 minutes, I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Because I know I could have been in that same spot that I was so ready to get the heck away from. But then I'm allowing myself to see the things that are being done right now, and I have to allow myself to know this, whatever people are doing that are not on a positive vibe, you have to allow them to do that by themselves. Let them be in their own circle, and just keep your little bubble, your imaginary bubble, like, you can't come past that. You got to go. You got to go. And it just allows me to feel happy about the changes taking place, because it's like when I used to be, people do something, I'm like, be, all, rowdy and be clapping back at them. And deep down inside, people that are very insecure tend to do that. Or when they feel like they don't want you to succeed, they will do that, and you have to allow yourself. It's like a child with a tantrum is, trying to, gain attention just by acting up. And some people, because I see those in my visions a lot, when I'm dealing with certain people, you'll see them pulling these little temper tantrums as long as they're okay by getting what they want, or they're getting a reaction out of somebody. Oh, they're okay, because that makes them feel like they got power over it like that. And folks like that, you really got to pray for, because it's like you need Jesus. You need more than Jesus in your life. If you're doing all this, you're doing way too much. You have to be able to allow yourself to keep moving, and know that every blessing, whether it's a negative situation or a positive one, it allows you to be able to be very mindful of how you're going to interject with that, intercede, whatever, allowing yourself to say, okay, you ain't even gotta say anything. That's usually what your response can be, you know. And I have to appreciate all the things that has taken place in my life, because it allowed me to be able to, you know, allow myself to think of, do I need to react to this, or do I need to allow myself to keep moving? And the answer is yes. Allow yourself to be, focused on your come up, not, your stay behinds, you know, and just allowing yourself to grow through that, because the more you're doing that and the more you're allowing yourself to see, like, okay, this is a test, right? So you have to allow yourself to see, okay, what's the best way to do this and what's not best way to do it, because it's like your dreams will give you the answers that you're needing when it comes to your everyday path and your daily routines. When you you're seeing snippets of things in your daydreams, they're allowing you to see what you need to pay attention to and what you need to break away from. There's a lot of doors to our old chapters are starting to become closed. You have to allow yourself to turn your back on that and be grateful for what that door has taught you, and close that mess and put that padlock on it, so you ain't got no reason to open it. Because there's a lot of people that I know, they're going through those different changes and are very grateful for it. But then there's also people, and I used to do it as well. I'm not going to just say those people, but there's a lot of times that when you see that door of blessings about to open up for you, you're still worrying about that one that has already been shut. And you have to allow yourself to make peace with that. There's things, the only person you can change is yourself, and how you see things, how you respond to it, how you look at it, what kind of energy you place on it. And whatever your decision is going to be, it can either cost you your blessing, or it can give you that jump start to your blessing. And you have to be grateful for all those things that you're being taught, because even your negative experiences has taught you something very genuine. And you have to allow yourself to do that. That's why it's like, when I look at all the things that's taking place in my life, even though there might be certain things that just really aggravate me, and I wish this will stop happening. But then you have to allow yourself to know, when it's repeated like that, that's trying to teach you something. That's something you need to be able to see, not with that person, but within that lesson. And you can be able to appreciate that, because it's like in your soul is growing, is showing you love. Even when there's chaos that's surrounding you, it's still showing you that love. And you have to be able to appreciate that, because it's like, when at times you may feel that things aren't changing or is weighing heavy on you, allow yourself to look at certain time stamps in your life when things has really got heavy for you, and how things tend to, even though that situation was kind of heavy, some kind of beautiful way. I said miraculous. That's what I was trying to say. Blessings came into you, and it was end up being solved. Because a lot of times we stress out about things, and it's out of our control. You have to just allow yourself to pray on it, and just allow yourself to step back, and stay focused on that vibration that you're trying to get to, that salvation you're trying to get to, that chapter is, that's closing. And it's a lot of times when things get ready to close, I'm telling you, stuff start getting really heavy with you. And that's when you have to allow yourself to be strong, ask universe and God for strength to keep moving. Because a lot of times those situations is hard, but then there's sometimes when you're allowing yourself to stay focused, and your hands and your vibration and your mind, your thoughts are full with love, compassion, blessings, abundance, you being able to connect with people that are very like-minded. You don't have time to be holding, grudges with people or being mad with certain people. If they want to come in and try to, bring chaos to you, that allows you to know they need more healing than anybody, because, I always feel like weak people do that, is when that people are trying to do what they need to do to get that peace in their heart, and they're trying to keep somebody in that situation, because there's, misery loves company. They want people, their life isn't going right, so they want to make sure they can be able to, block somebody else on those blessings. But those are the type of people that needed that love, that being able to reflect that example of them. The power of mirroring can be a very slap in the face for certain people, but you have to allow yourself to do that, and there are certain things that you will see other people doing, and it might remind you of things you used to do. It's like, heck, that's how I used to be. Like, yeah, and I know, because there's times I was like, damn, that's what I looked like when I was going through this. I said, Lord, let me go ahead and pray for them right now, and go ahead and do that. And it's allowing myself not to hold grudges, not to be angry with certain folks, because I already know, I had to deal with it in my household. I had to deal with it, with my reflectors up the street, and I have to be able to appreciate that, because you allowed me to not be affected by the decisions you're trying to place me in, and allowing myself to know I'm going to become that winner of that game. Because it's like every time I don't allow my power of emotions to get entwined with what they're doing, that allows you to know you're allowing that power to grow within you, and you become unbothered, impressed about what you're doing, and blocking out the rest of it, because it's, it already done played its part, and you're allowing yourself to close that door. Don't allow yourself to get upset about what people do. Like I said before, when folks go out the way to do that because they see your blessings, a lot of times your enemy sees your blessings before you do. And you have to allow yourself to keep moving, not allowing them to be able to move mountains when it comes to your emotions or your energy. Being very selective about what people you hang around, what you tend to keep in contact with, or you hang around, and it's at that point where you're wide awake. If you're around people that is not in a good vibration, you'll get very antsy. Like, you don't, I'm like, okay, well, I don't stayed around you a little bit too long, but you have a blessed day and God bless, and just keep it moving. And that's what you have to do when you're allowing yourself, be proud, celebrate, because the fact is you're allowing yourself to not be involved with things that are not going to serve you in that highest way. You're allowing yourself to get strengthened through those situations. And that's how you learn and know that even when certain things is taking part in your life, you don't have to give it any kind of attention. And that's going to help you get closer to your destiny, allowing yourself to be focused on the things that are bringing positivity, love, and advancements and blessings towards your life, instead of people bringing drama, trying to push buttons, take a bone to you. Allow yourself not to be even, you know, involved with those type of things. Allow yourself to keep doing you. If you want to get to your blessings, that's what you're going to have to do. Don't fake the funk. Don't allow yourself to be dwelling on stuff. Don't even be pulling punches behind somebody's back or even in front of them. Allowing yourself to not be pressed by, what things go on around you. Allow that to be your motivation to keep doing better and keep healing where you need to. And I hope that you were able to resonate with the content of this video. I'm trying to get a few more done, because yesterday I think I probably did like 4 or 5, and I was like really drained after that. And plus, my daughter came home early, so I was trying to spend more time with her. But I hope everybody's having a good day. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love. Welcome to you. It's so good to have you here. I would love to give a post notification shout out to uh, Blooming Life. Much love to you, sis. I know she's been with me for a while. And Georgina Aurora. Much love to you. Welcome to the fam. It's good to have you. Drop me a line. I would love to give you a post notification shout out. Share, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification button so you know when I'm about to upload another video. If you want to talk to me privately on one, you can always find me on Facebook. Messenger, I'm not accepting any friend requests, but I'm gonna stay uh, connected with you on on Messenger. I'm at Pacific Standard Time. You can the chat hours for me is 10 a.m. in the morning till 10:30 p.m. at night. Uh, Pacific Standard Time. Anything before 10 and 10:30 I don't respond because that's my time to be recharging and stuff. But if you're overseas, that doesn't pertain to you. If you text me, I'll reply back to you as soon as I possibly can. Everything we talk about is confidential. It stays there. And, just know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything you're trying to manifest into your well being of your reality, it comes 100,000 times more than what you expected, and comes way much sooner than you thought they would. And make sure you give out love, light, positivity, as well as prosperity words, vibes, and frequencies. You never know, all those things could uh, really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace.